Okay, so what the fuck has been up with Jasmine? So yesterday I went ahead and I filmed this video. I was in such a different ass mood and it was ridiculous because yesterday, it's just crazy. My whole life has been a roller coaster. If you do not follow me on Twitter, you probably should because I keep you guys sort of, but I will now more. I will be keeping you guys more updated and I will be more active on my Twitter. But Twitter, that's the shit. If you don't follow me on there, you probably should. I have a lot of relatable tweets, but oh my god, okay, so that is not the point. I'm just like, I'm baffled. I'm like, what the fuck? My mood from yesterday when I wanted to film this, it's like completely different. So this is exactly why I'm gonna be refilming this little portion of this video. This is gonna be my first video back on YouTube, which is fucking crazy. I've been away from YouTube over a month already. When I started my YouTube channel, it was about 2 years ago, I think, and I made a little commitment to myself. Jasmine, you are gonna be posting a video at least once a week starting this year. I think it was 2016, and I think that was when me and Pelin broke up, and I was like, fuck the bullshit, like this is time for me. I'm gonna be doing what I love and what I am passionate about, which is creating videos, which is just speaking to this fucking camera. And then just to clear that up, that sounded a little bit aggressive, but of course I feel like you guys will know this, but I again just want to clear it up. I meant that as by speaking to this camera, I know that I can reach thousands of people, hundreds of people, and by me putting out my story, by me putting out my personal experiences, I just want to be out here helping, inspiring, motivating, whatever it is. That's what I meant by that's why I speak to this damn camera, because it's a little bit insane, you know? I'm speaking to a camera all by myself in my room. But yes, so yesterday I filmed the video and I told you guys everything about what's been happening, and then today I woke up and I was like, I cannot post that video. I feel completely different, which is mind-blowing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to condense what I filmed yesterday and film this again today, but hopefully this will be like 15-20 minutes max, because yesterday when I was filming this video yesterday, it turned into like a 40-45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes max minute video. So I think it would be better if I just condense all my thoughts. I don't even know, but here we go. What has been happening? Where the fuck is Jasmine sus? Where the fuck is Jasmine Gonzalez? Like, I will just, again, like I keep saying, let me just start from the beginning. So about 2 years ago, when I was living with my parents, I started noticing that I was isolating myself. And a year before I moved to LA, basically what I did in LA, I was doing back home. So you might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What I mean by that is when I was living with my parents, all I did was hang out with Pelin, go to the gym, stay in my room. Okay. Future editing Jasmine, I know I'm saying that I only hung out with Pelin, but if you guys remember, yes, I did have my friends, but I slowly started to not hang out with them as well. So as I'm saying these like past 2 years, all I did was this and this and this, keep in mind that it started as something small and then it just snowballed. I looked okay. Of course, I still had my friends, but slowly with time, I just kept distancing myself from them and I isolated myself from them. And then again, my old friends, they had their own stuff going on, you know, so they can't be my mom. And it was totally understandable that, you know, they try to invite me and they tried, but then after a while, when your friend keeps telling you no, it's like, oh, she's probably gonna say no because she doesn't like to do this with us, so let's not really ask her. So it was understandable. And it got to the point where no, like, I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I don't want anybody to like no shade at all to anybody watching this. Like, it's nobody's fault but my own. So I started noticing that my feelings of being anxious, I've never been to a doctor to get diagnosed if I truly have anxiety. Whenever I noticed these feelings of nervousness, these feelings of me feeling anxious, I acknowledged them, but I never went to a doctor because I didn't want them to say, yeah, it is confirmed, you have social anxiety. So about 2 years ago, and I have videos on my experiences and me talking about what I was currently feeling when I was making those videos. I hope that makes sense. So a year before moving to LA, I was again doing the same stuff. When you do that stuff, it is not healthy. You kind of get nervous to start going out. It's just not natural to isolate yourself like that. You have to just be out. It's okay to socialize with people. So with me being a very social butterfly, I'm so friendly. I'm always down to make friends. But the fact that I basically just isolated myself for like 2 years completely. I'm just gonna keep it very vague, very brief. It got to the point where since I knew people were home, I literally would wait all day until everybody was gone. So let's say I was hungry. I was awake at 10 in the morning. I'm just like putting this as an example. I would not leave my room and go downstairs and eat because I knew that people were home. So let's say people didn't leave until like 1 or 2 p.m. I literally would not go out of my room and go downstairs simply because I didn't want to have that interaction with my family. And like to me, like realizing what was happening, like me looking back at that time, like that's insane. Like really, you were that nervous, that anxious that you couldn't even talk to your family. And I'm talking about myself because that's what happened. And so I just kind of let it happen and I didn't fight it. I knew that I was feeling weird and like nervous and anxious to talk to people, but I didn't realize that it was getting so bad that I would have to wait for my family to leave our house so that I could finally go and get myself food because I was hungry. Like that, looking back at that, that is not normal and that is not okay and that's insane. And if you are going through something similar, like please do not let this consume you because it will fuck you up. Boom. So we're done with that. So now fast forward to when I made a video saying I was gonna be moving to LA. This is so weird. This is where it all started. This is it. This literally is probably coming out of nowhere. As you guys can tell, I am in a new location. I am no longer living where I used to live. I decided to come and move to LA. There's gonna be a new chapter in my life. I was gonna be doing all of these things. There was people in LA that were telling me that they wanted to hang out with me and I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna make new friends. I'm gonna be collabing with people on my YouTube channel. Not that I moved to LA to do that, but the fact that I was gonna be in LA knowing that there was gonna be people that also are on social media, you know, it's just like an opportunity. So I was excited for that, but shit did not go the way that I thought it was gonna go. And I was basically living in LA, but I was not going out. You might be asking, wow, Jasmine, why? You have people that wanted to hang out with you. You have fucking Ubers that will literally take you anywhere. And you had a car. When I moved to LA, my car broke down. I want to say like in the very, very beginning when I recently moved to LA. And also my living situation, no shade at all to my roommates, no shade to the area I was in, but I was not living in a bougie ass, like my apartment did not look like this. My apartment was, and I hate to say this because it's I won't say it. So again, I moved to LA. I'm super excited, super optimistic, like wow, I'm gonna really do something and this is gonna be awesome and I'm gonna grow and this is gonna be cool because this is what I love to do. This is what I am passionate for. I'm not in this because I want to be famous. I'm not in this because I want hella money. I started my YouTube channel for fun. So this is gonna be my very first vlog and I'm so excited. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about working out, fitness in general, whatever. Well, what I eat. I was gonna say what you guys eat. No, what I eat, what I like to eat. I'm gonna show you guys what I do every day. As of right now, I'm not working, so I'm gonna have all this free time to make videos and I'm so excited. I didn't go on Instagram trying to grow myself, trying to get millions, thousands of followers. Like it just happened organically for me and I'm very grateful. And every single day, no matter what, I literally always say I'm so fucking grateful. And living in LA, when I was living in that apartment, which I did not like to vlog there because it didn't look nice. 2, I was living with other people. 3, my room was so fucking small, dude. Like dead ass, all I did was be in that room and it just made me feel trapped. And like I said, fuck, I feel like this video might be super jumbled and I'm talking a lot because my camera's also dying, but then I just have so much energy and I'm just so sick of not being able to do the shit I want because of myself. Like, it was me blocking myself. And so I want to share this experience because if you are also dealing with any sorts of nervous feelings by going out, if you feel anxious to speak to people, to anything of that sort, any uncomfortableness, any nervousness, any tenseness, any tight feeling in your chest, I understand that. I feel you and it fucking sucks. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, fuck you, like, to that feeling and to the shit in my mind. I'm so sick and tired of it. And it's crazy because yesterday, like, literally every single day that passes, like, literally so much has happened, and I hope that I can explain it in this video. But literally, I moved out from LA so spontaneously. I was visiting Berlin and I decided when I was here, I was like, dude, I'm fucking tired of LA. I'm in that little ass room and it's fucking me up. And I literally feel like I've lost myself. Like, every single day that's been passing, which has been probably like almost a week now, with every single day that I'm here, that I just feel like I'm so ready to be okay. Like, I want to be okay so fucking bad. So anyways, going back to my situation in LA, like I said in the very beginning, my car breaks down. Okay, go get it fixed, Jasmine. Well, I fucking did. I spent like $2,000. The very next day, it's fucking broken and it's leaking. And now you're thinking like, well, that's what you get for buying an old ass car from Craigslist. And it's like, okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I don't find any interest to buy myself a new car. I don't mind driving a BMW E30 from 1992. Like, I don't care, and that's the kind of car that I want. That's what interests me. I want that kind of car, and I want to make it look nice, and I want to build it up, and I want to fix the engine, but that's not the point. So it breaks down. I'm like, all right, fuck it. My roommate usually gives me rides anywhere, so I'm okay. And then slowly but surely, I start getting used to depending on my roommate for rides. And so keep in mind, my sister and both of my roommates, so I was living with 3 other people, everybody else has normal jobs. So they have their own shit to take care of. Since I'm a, like, I guess an at-home job person, because social media is my job, and I'm very, very grateful again. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. And also, shout out to you guys for waiting on these videos. And just, again, my life has literally, it's fucking crazy, and I'm probably not gonna get everything out that I want in this video, but just know that I'm so grateful for you guys. Just know that, again, this might be kind of touchy, but I started feeling suicidal again, and it fucking sucked. And I literally, like, I had those feelings like so hard, and people saw, like, I had people that were around me that were supporting me, and they saw how bad I literally was saying, I want to kill myself. Like leave me the fuck alone so I could just blow all my money and just call it a life, because I'm done. Like, I just want to go somewhere all by myself and spend all my money, and once it's done, I'm done. Like, that literally was me a few days ago. But it's just, see how crazy it is? Like, from one day I go from being super suicidal, the next day I go from like, okay, come on, I got this. But then also, little did you guys know, I was breaking down multiple times a day and nobody knew, and that was hurting me. Trying to seem happy, trying to seem like I was okay was so tough for me, because I knew that, like, in real life, behind like not on social media, I was fucking sad and I was so lonely. And again, like, going back to living in LA, all I did was stay in that small ass room, wait until my roommate was able to give me a ride to the gym, and we would just go and hit the gym. And that's all I did, dude. And I basically would never go out. The only other times I would go out was me trying to go to the beach, because I was like, dude, I cannot, like, just stay in my room. Like, even if it means that me and my roommate have to go to the beach at like 9 p.m, we did that shit. And so that was like me trying to just be outside. But the fact that the majority of the time, like throughout these 2 years, the majority of my time was me spending time in a small ass room, that was so unhealthy, and I see that now. So now, knowing what has happened, knowing like how much I fucked myself up, like it was just me against me. Like I did that to myself, and now I'm to the point where I'm so frustrated and I'm so over feeling like I can't go anywhere without a hat on, without my sunglasses on, without any sort of covering myself. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm so sick and tired of it. And now like I am so ready to fucking be happy, to make a change. I'm just like, I'm so over feeling fucked. I'm so over feeling sad. I'm so over feeling nervous. I'm so over feeling like everybody's judging me, when literally basically nobody's looking at me. They might glance at me, they might stare a little bit like, oh, her hair looks nice, oh, she looks pretty, oh, her outfit is nice, you know? But I feel like people don't really look at me and like judge me in a bad way, you know? Like I'm just me, and I feel like I look fine, but it was all in my head, and I feel like it manifested itself throughout that whole time. I literally condensed my whole last story from my last video I filmed yesterday into that. So I hope that makes sense. It's hard to explain if you weren't, like if you're not me. And then I don't want to go into so many details and explain it, but if you can relate, if you can just simply understand where I'm coming from, thank you. So now we are in the present slash like a couple days ago. So I come to see my boyfriend because we are in a long distance relationship. Not really anymore because I moved, which is cool. And so I come to visit him, and I'm just like, you know what, dude, fuck the bullshit. Like I can tell I am so fucked up. Like a few days ago, when I would look at myself, I don't know how to explain it, but I lost myself, and I felt so hollow. And now with every single, it's been like 2 days, honestly, dead ass, and you guys are probably gonna see this video tomorrow, so I guess it's gonna be ongoing on day 3. But with every single day that passes, I'm starting to feel more like myself, and I'm so happy I spontaneously decided, fuck the bullshit, I'm done with LA, because that's not being in that small ass room, being away from the person that I love and that I truly want to spend my time with. It fucked me up, and it's not healthy, and I was lonely, and I had to get myself out of that situation. I had to. And so I did it in a span of like 3 days. Me and Pelin, we looked for a spot, which was this one. We went all the way to LA, packed all my shit. We literally drove to LA. It was like 7 to 8 hours. Went straight to my apartment, packed everything up, and it was hard because when we were packing up, it took hours because I was like triggered or something triggered me, and I was like, dude, like. And so then right after packing, we get gas, and boom, we're on the road again. And we come back, then we're at his house, and we just sleep, and then the very next day it's time to move into my new apartment. I have not been okay, but it's okay because I want to be okay, and because I want to keep trying. And right now you might be looking at me like, what the heck, she looks hecka normal, she looks like her old self, like she looks literally like nothing has been happening. But keep in mind, I was off of YouTube for a month. Keep in mind that it's really simple to fake a smile and post a picture on Instagram. It was just a lot. Like, I don't want the people who sponsor me to look at this video and be like, oh shit, like she was going through a lot and maybe she could have taken a break. Like, no, fuck that. Like, I pushed through, and like I'm gonna push even harder to be okay and to feel okay. Like, I'm good, but it was kind of shitty having to, I don't want to say fake that I was happy, but most of the time shit was hard, and it was hard to stay consistent. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but of course the vlogs went down for many reasons that I don't really want to get into. I would have loved to vlog in LA, but the situation that I was in, I couldn't. And there's a lot of like different aspects on why I didn't vlog. Like, I was so close to losing myself, and to literally, you guys, I 100%, I swear to you guys, like I wanted to die so bad. I wanted to give up so bad. And if it wasn't for the people that have been helping me, like, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So they know who they are. And it's been like I've been in this like dark tunnel where it's been pitch black, and I'm finally now seeing a little speck of light coming through that tunnel. I'm so ready to be okay, and I'm so ready to try even harder. And I don't know why, but I have this gut feeling, not even a gut feeling actually, I have like this feeling in my heart. I truly believe if I stayed there in that room for 1 more month, because my lease, it was not going to be over until October, so that was going to add 1 more month. Again, you guys haven't seen any of me, so that whole month I was off of YouTube, that's basically been my life. I was like up and down, up and down. What do I do? What do I do? Do I stay here? I feel like I'm getting off track, but that's basically what's been going on. So no, I do not live in LA. It's crazy because my dad actually called me a few hours ago and he was like, oh, hey, are you back in our hometown? And I was like, no, because I'm really not back in our hometown, but I'm like close by. I'm in the Bay Area. So he was like, okay, so like you know, trying to get me to say where I'm at. Like, my parents do not know where I live right now, and that's insane for me to even like, I really just need to like find myself, recompose myself, just take every single day, day by day, you know.